Evolution of consciousness. Consciousness simply means to know. Evolution of consciousness is the unending process of knowing more and more. This evolution takes an eternity, but let us see how a segment of this evolution would take place on Earth. We start with the consciousness of a newborn baby, which is so pure and innocent, with no knowledge of the world. Yet it cries when hungry or in pain, and laughs and smiles when happy and in joy. That basic, simple, and pure knowingness functions as the baby's consciousness. There is a guiding intelligence in the consciousness of a child that knows the exact unspoken meaning of what is happening. This is exactly the consciousness that evolves and can even expand beyond any limitations of the human mind. The child now grows and learns to speak. It recognizes and identifies objects and actions sensed by the five senses. Here we have another stage of the evolution of its consciousness. Then develops and grows into adulthood, continues his or her studies in the field of arts and sciences, and becomes a wizard to the chosen field of knowledge. He recognizes scientific theories of physical matter and energy and becomes as geniuses in our present world like Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Thomas Edison, Madame Marie Curie, and Stephen Hawking, author of the Big Bang Theory of Creation and one of the most brilliant theoretical physicists since Einstein. Yet, even at this stage of high intellectual consciousness evolution, man is not contented with the limiting power of the physical or material world. So he chooses to go beyond material limitations and enters into the non-physical spiritual world. This is the world of never-ending dimensions and octaves of existence. Guided by the spiritual hierarchy, man treads the path of initiations and expands his knowledge of the ancient wisdom. He becomes an adept and masters, possessing superhuman powers and collective consciousness beyond the comprehension of the human mind. Naming some of these known evolved beings are Master Jesus, the Buddha, Padmasambhava, Kuan Yin, Master Saint Germain, Master Moria, Master Kutumi, even our great planetary logos, Sanat Kumara, and finally, Amun-Ra, our solar logos. So now we see an example how a part of the never-ending evolution of consciousness of man can take place on earth from pure, innocent consciousness of an infant to an intellectual wizard genius, then evolving to the mastery of his spiritual consciousness beyond human conception.